Well, tulips and daffodils are blooming, and the story of a Skagit Valley farmer we brought to you last season has bloomed into a children's book. A special book reading event in Mount Vernon is set for April 7th. And here to tell us more about Farmer Andrew, the colorblind tulip farmer, are author Vanessa Harrington, illustrator Sam Day, and of course, the farmer himself, Andrew Miller from Tulip Valley Farms. Thank you all for being here.
It's great, thank you.
I love having all this company here.
Sure.
Usually it's just me and Ashley, and I got to hold on to her here. First, I'd love to start with everyone. How special is it to have an event for the book coinciding with this year's festival? And we'll start with you, Vanessa.
We're very excited to be able to invite people, especially kids, out into the field. It's an event that's free for children because we want them to come and see the story, hear the story, meet the illustrator, and let their imaginations go.
How about for you, Sam? How exciting is this?
Oh, I'm so ready for this. The Northwest is one of the most beautiful places on earth, and the tulip fields are one of the most beautiful places in the Northwest, and it's fun to be a part of this.
Yeah, and bringing this story to life in the tulips.
Yeah.
And how do you feel, having this be such a special part of this year's
The
festival?
only thing that I love more than growing tulips is sharing tulips, and to have this story of this to be shared so broadly is awesome.
That's awesome. All right, well, we're going to show the event flyer for the April 7th book reading we're talking about. Vanessa, why were you inspired to turn Andrew's real-life farm work into a children's book? And by the way, for everyone, Vanessa and Andrew are siblings.
Well, being siblings, I've always known that Andrew is colorblind, and it was always a joke. Right, in the house, and like, do you know what color your socks are, kind of thing. And then as working in the farm and marketing, I wanted to have one of those moments where they put the colorblind sunglasses on and they see the colors for the first time. But Holly, who is his wife but best friend in the book, said, that might make him sad if he sees all the colors. So we never really did it until you guys came out last year, and he did it. And you asked him, like, well, what do you think? And he was like, I just see it differently. And that was really, I'd kind of messed around with the idea of it for a while, and I was like, that needs to be a children's book. It didn't make him sad that he saw them differently. Yeah. I see them differently, and that needed to be a message.
It's special to be different, for sure. Andrew, how does it feel to be a focus of a children's book? What do you like most about it?
Well, the only qualification I have for being a farmer is that I have 6 kids. So I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in children's books, and so what I really enjoy the story of overcoming things. Like, it's something that we share across the farm, and this is an ability. It's a superpower for me, believe it or not, to be able to say I see things differently, and it comes across in our work. We have to fight through things, and I think that's a message that is really, really resonant in our culture right now.
And all your boys are also colorblind.
They are,
Yeah, just a little note for everyone. Sam, how did you come up with the style and the illustrations for this book? I mean, you kind of can't go wrong with tulips. How did you put that all in?
Well, the illustration style is just the natural way that I draw, whether I'm doing it with a brush on paper or digitally on a tablet. And then knowing what the pictures are is a collaboration. It's just a conversation with the author, trying to put her ideas into pictures.
Well, it's so beautiful. The cover is already very beautiful, and if I just flip it open for you, I mean, look how beautiful that is. And for a children's book, like, you're going to learn so much and become so connected. And I know for my son, he remembers what the pictures look like on his favorite book. Like, they really resonate with children, so that's a lot of fun. For more information about the book, you can text the word farmer to 206-448-4545. We'll send you a link to learn how you can get the book and learn about Tulip Valley Farms. And I just thank all of you, and I'll actually be on the farm next Friday.
Looking
having some fun with all of you to open up the Tulip Festival this year. Again, thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.